in the Bohr model of hydrogen atom, the centripetal force is furnished by the Coulomb attraction between proton and electron. If A0 is the radius of the ground state orbit, m is the mass, E is the charge on the electron, and epsilon naught is the vacuum permittivity, the speed of the electron is. Now here we have a question related to Bohr postulations. So what I need to do, let me draw the diagram. So suppose that this is a Bohr radius, this is a nucleus, okay. So this is the nucleus. They have given A0 is the radius in the ground state. So ground state means I am taking this as ground state. So this will be A0. So ground state suggests n is equal to 1, correct? So there is an electron like this which is revolving with velocity v. So they are asking the velocity or speed of this electron. So now we know that if this is the hydrogen atom, then z is equal to 1. That means charge on the nucleus, q nucleus is equal to z into e, 1 into e, which will be the electron. So obviously nucleus will have the positive charge equivalent to the electron's charge magnitude, and obviously right. Now what I need to do, I need to utilize the fact, if I see the FBD, then there will be electrostatic force Fe, which will provide centripetal force. So Fc will be is equal to Fe, correct? So now you can say Fc, which is mv square upon r is equal to Fe, that will be k q nucleus into q electron divided by r square, right? So this r and r is cancelled out. We know that here r is equal to A0 because we are in the ground state itself. So that means mv square is equal to k into charge on the nucleus is E, electron charge is E as well as. So this will be k into E upon Rn, which is A0. Now we can put the value of k, which is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into E square upon A0 into m, correct? Now we can find out the value of V is equal to under root of E square divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into A0 into m. So which can be written as E divided by under root of 4 pi epsilon naught into A0 into m. So this is going to be the velocity in ground state. So which option gives us that choice? Obviously option number 3 is providing that choice, which is our right option, okay.